unprecedented look into the mind of a movie legend.
I pray to save the world. See? God love. Fuck it. I'll talk to you later.
Coming up,
Shoot him in the head!
Jean-Claude gets trigger happy.
Always good for the eyes and the mouth, man.
Wow!
He jets around the globe.
I love Paris. It's the place to be when you love somebody. And these are real people of Ukraine. Hello!
Taking in the sights.
Moulin Rouge.
And tasting the Hollywood lifestyle.
And this is the best caviar. 1,500 US dollars.
Jean-Claude looks back in time.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
As friends and family pay tribute to his Hollywood career.
Without this woman, I would not be what I am today.
There's a trip down memory lane for wife Gladys.
They kept everything the same. This was your room here?
Who reveals the dark side of fame.
He was trying to get off seriously through a very bad habit called cocaine.
Brussels. It's the week of Jean-Claude Van Damme's 50th birthday, and this evening he's recording a TV show to mark the occasion.
We have everything.
He's with friend and producer of tonight's studio show, Antoine.
C'est super comme ça.
Tu vas arriver comme ça.
Voilà, c'est le show.
Jean-Claude's keen to turn up looking the part, but he can't leave his hotel room until it's just so.
If I don't push, you got to be in order. If not, I cannot even function. What is this here? No, but I want to make it nice. Be careful. My ass. We're gonna tell also the woman to put this in a hanger. We have everything we need? For sure, for sure.
Well, nearly everything.
Oh, j'ai oublié ma montre. My watch.
On va pas la voir, hein.
Ils vont pas la piquer?
Non.
Voilà, et puis explique comment on
Tonight, a variety of people from Jean-Claude's past will surprise him on stage.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Me and the audience will be surprised. Are they gonna bring people from when I was very young? Are they gonna bring some celebrities? I don't know. You don't see people for a long time, and then suddenly they appear. It's going to bring back some memories, you know?
But he's concerned there could be some guests he's not so keen on seeing.
But sometimes you have bad surprise, but we'll see. It's amazing how 50 goes. And my mother told me, wait, from 50 to 60 is gonna go even faster. That's why it's good for me to do something special.
After years in the spotlight, Jean-Claude knows the trick to a superstar arrival.
What we're gonna do, guys, before entering the TV show, we stop like at least half a kilometer before. Stop the car, put my suit. So when I come out, all that bullshit, okay? We change.
Alors, vite. Non, non, ça va, on redémarre tout de suite, hein, les gars.
Belgium is beautiful. Look at this. The trees. I'm relaxed. No, I'm scared.
The martial arts star has fans around the world. But nowhere is he more loved than in his native Belgium.
Cool, Huh? The people love me, that's cool. And if they don't, they don't.
For TV appearances, even action heroes need a spot of makeup.
We go this way. No, are you going to put a lot of makeup? Very light. Can you put this, some shadow?
Yes.
Here.
Yeah.
A little here, here for her. But too much of it, then I start to sweat. And then when I start to sweat and I know I'm sweating, then I'm sweating more. Are you using some animal products?
No, the most of it are all, not
Natural.
everything, but the most of.
Okay. Because you know what they do, huh?
Yes, I
Spraying
see.
the eyes and everything, it's a disaster.
Face done. Next step, fresh breath.
I like to brush my teeth, always. If not, I feel bad. Even if the guy's like 30 feet away, it feels clean.
The TV company has pulled out all the stops for tonight. They've even made a Hall of Fame for the star of the show.
I wanted to show something. My mama, oh, she looks so young. That's my son. At that time, I only ate vegetables, no ciggy, no alcohol. You can see the skin like a show baby. That's Stallone. Great guy, very, very smart guy, great writer. One of my idol. That's my full family with my wife. She's now 53 years old, never smoked, never drank. She's like a church for me. Without this woman, I would not be what I am today.
But the most important woman in Jean-Claude's life can't join him on stage tonight. She's out in LA with daughter Bianca for a trip down memory lane.
We are entering the 10 freeway, heading out to the 405 to the 118. We're heading up to the Valley, Chatsworth.
They're on their way to the house they lived in when Jean-Claude hit the Hollywood big time in the late 1980s. The place holds lots of memories for Gladys.
It's a very simple place, and I love it. And this is one of the reasons why we lived here, because we love real people. We love to be around real folks, and that because we're like that. We didn't want a Hollywood lifestyle. We didn't want it at all. We just wanted to be, especially, we did it, that was our house right here in the corner. Oh, they put a wreath, Bianca. I'm jealous. I want to live there again. The gardener's here. Hola, Jose. ¿Cómo estás?
Does he still remember you?
Yeah.
How weird.
Pero un momento, un momento.
I'm taller than him now.
I planted all these flowers. Oh, it's beautiful, though.
You rang the bell?
Yeah, but it's very sentimental, and they still have the beware of Bow Wow. That's we put that up.
We did.
They kept everything the same. This was your room here.
A lot.
Christopher's corner was there, and my room was facing the back.
Yeah, but my room changed a lot because it was there, then we moved it there, and
It
then
was
we
a
moved it
great
back
kitchen
here.
too.
Where
It's
the
a
dogs
very
are.
nice house inside. It's so deceiving because it looks small from the outside, but inside it's huge, and it goes way to the back.
We had ducks in our pool.
Yeah.
I learned my first bike around the pool and fell in the pool.
Christopher playing army in the water.
Halloween, everything. Yeah, I liked living here, actually. I miss it a lot.
It's
to be
just got
honest.
so many memories that all come into play. But this is also the memory of the hard times also.
4 years after moving to Chatsworth, Jean-Claude left Gladys and remarried.
You have to understand, when we divorced, he moved in with his second wife here. So this house has a lot of history.
But when the relationship ended, he wanted Gladys back.
This was ours. It's been tainted. But wait a minute, okay, guys, you have to be the better person. You have to override that. Let's make this work. Let's ride this. And that's what I did. We went through a long ride.
In the years they'd been apart, Jean-Claude had fallen victim to drugs.
He was trying to get off seriously through a very bad habit called cocaine, and it was very hard. So that wasn't so easy. So I mean, we had some major close calls of really losing him. I mean, losing his life. It wasn't very easy. I mean, sometimes if I talk about it, I get very emotional from it because I go back to holding him like a baby. I would cradle him like a baby kind of a thing, you know. So we took him to a rehab center. Kids want to know where we're going. I said, well, Dad's going to a special hospital, so he can get cured. I said, but what's wrong with him? So, you know, and then Dad was unbelievable. He says, well, kids, you know what? I do have something to take care of, and Daddy's going to feel much better. What Jean-Claude finally realizes now is that, my God, what's the most important thing for him right now is his family and what a family is all about. And he wishes that he had done that a long time ago. Done.
Could you maybe help me out?
Wait, what happened? Oh, sorry.
Coming up,
He wants to do some sparring.
a live radio interview turns physical for Jean-Claude.
Very courageous.
This evening, Jean-Claude's in Belgium to record a TV show celebrating his 50th birthday.
Merci, merci.
And as he gets ready backstage, he reveals a hidden talent to the crew.
You know, I'm capable of breaking walnuts between my cheeks. Between my... So I can hold the microphone between my cheeks. But cheeks.
Mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir.
Okay. Now I'm getting scared. Now I'm getting like the butterfly. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Do I look nervous? I do. They'll be sitting next to me. Antoine. Bye. See you guys.
Voici Il était une fois, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Bonsoir Jean-Claude.
Bonsoir.
Je suis ravi de vous recevoir.
Merci.
Vraiment.
Bonsoir tout le monde.
Tonight's first guests are Jean-Claude's mum and dad, who have a message for their famous son.
Au fil des jours, papa et moi te regarderions grandir, toujours dans ton univers, jusqu'à ce jour d'hiver où, rentré de l'école, quelque peu malmené par un copain, nous décidions de t'inscrire à un cours de karaté. À partir de ce jour-là, tu devenais l'acteur principal de ton propre film, celui de ta vie. En 50 ans, tout a changé, mais tu es resté le même. Tu es et seras toujours notre fils Jean-Claude.
Ah, tu vas aller par là?
Oui.
Bonjour.
Backstage, Jean-Claude's son Christopher is waiting in the wings.
Hey, my mouth is dry. I'm a little nervous. Got a little bit of the EGBGs, eh? A little bit of the butterfly.
Ok, ça va.
Je pense que c'est le moment.
Il faut bien le dévoiler. Parce que les fleurs, il faut les montrer.
No, I think I have to go on. You're gonna ask me a few questions. I have no clue what's going on. I'm just gonna answer them. And then I stay there. And we'll see how it rolls.
Being an actor, Chris is used to cameras, but tonight feels different.
It's actually more nerve-wracking before you go and shoot a scene. I guess because when you shoot a scene, you're comfortable within your own character you studied for. Let's go to the restroom.
With only minutes until he's due on stage, Chris makes a run for it.
Hold it for me. I'm claustrophobic. Hold the door. Oh, God. They gotta have a microphone on me. Yeah, the whole auditorium's gonna be laughing. That'd be horrendous. I lost about a kilo already.
Décalage d'horaire.
Bien sûr, pas mal.
Et en plus, je pense...
Chris has a thing about hygiene, so it's a hands-free exit.
Electricity, no one wastes. Right? Where's the light in here?
Around 1 minute.
Okay.
Voici Christopher Van Damme. Est-ce que vous vous préparez à être grand-père à un moment donné?
Bon, on verra bien, ça se passe comme ça ou pas. Mais lui, c'est un garçon qui a connu beaucoup de hauts et bas dans ma vie. Donc, il aime bien un truc très solide, tu vois. Il veut un toit. Il a vu des choses qui sont passées qu'il ne veut pas que ça se répète avec lui.
Throughout the evening, Jean-Claude is joined on stage by close friends, his beloved dogs, and showbiz colleagues. There's also an appearance by Belgium's Minister of Culture, who awards Jean-Claude with a medal for his services to the entertainment world. And his fellow action stars are also on hand to pay tribute. First up, Dolph Lundgren.
Jean-Claude who? No, just kidding.
He's the best fighter. I'm best runner. He cannot chase me. I can run faster than him.
You know, he's a talented guy, and I enjoy working with him.
Finally, he's surprised with messages from across the Atlantic, from wife Gladys.
Bonsoir, RTL. My darling love. I really do miss you. And it's hard sometimes because we are so far away, and I'm not there, but even though I'm far away, but my heart is closer than anything else. So my heart is embedded in your heart. It's branded, and I love you. So I want to wish you the best, happiest 50th birthday ever. And I love you.
And another message from his daughter Bianca.
I love you. Be careful. Be safe. I learned so much from you. And I thank you for that. I love you.
Antoine, the show's producer, is pleased with how it's all gone.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, good show. GC was perfect. It was like we know him.
I think it was great. See, you asked me about the surprise. There was a lot of surprise and it was a good show, isn't it? It's a great honor. It was all the achievement of all those years of being in the film business.
The night was beautiful. It was fantastic. I enjoyed myself. My father looks great. My family looks beautiful. So happy we got to have everybody there in a sense. Wonderful night.
Paris, the city of love. And Jean-Claude is on his way to do some promotional work.
So we go here with the fast-speed train. And we have great tea.
When he was starting out, he made weekly trips to the French capital to audition for movie parts.
At that time, the train took 8 hours from Brussels to Paris because it stopped at many stations. So I was going every Wednesday night with a magazine called Le Film Français to go to castings and everything.
Jean-Claude got his big break with the movie Bloodsport after he'd moved to LA. But it was the French who loved it before anyone else.
My first movie, Bloodsport, was badly received in Belgium. And the French people, they made me famous. I love Paris. It's the place to be when you love somebody. I like also the UK, very nice too, but for a love affair, Paris.
Jean-Claude's in Paris to promote a TV show, which is airing later in the week. But with a couple of hours before his live radio appearance, there's time to steal a quick nap back at the hotel. Tonight's interview is for a radio station that gets nearly 4 million listeners a day. It's called Fun Radio, and the name is making Jean-Claude feel nervous.
Radio fun. It's like it's supposed to be funny. The problem is sometimes you're not in shape to be funny. You know, I just wake up from a nap, and sometimes I did have like a bad nightmare anyway. But then you have to go for radio, and you're not. So hopefully it's gonna pick up there. Guys, I don't know about you, when you make a bad dream, it was such a real dream, and it was a dream with friends of mine, people I trust. It was completely fucking like betrayal, you know? I hate to be betrayed.
You tell me.
Friend Antoine briefs a sleepy Jean-Claude on what to expect tonight.
And it's mainly music, like groove, hip-hop, you know, some good music for the young audience, 15 to 35, okay? So you're gonna have like one host, two girls on the table, and they're gonna ask you questions, you're gonna maybe play a game.
The girls are beautiful.
I don't know.
I just speak in English. Hey guys, how are you? Ça va? Yeah. Nice. Okay. Thank you. Good?
Merci.
Okay, thank you.
Merci.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
On reçoit Jean-Claude Van Damme en direct sur Fun Radio.
Hello, how are you? I'm here.
Fun Radio lives up to its name. They even have a blow-up doll.
C'est mon mec.
Oh fuck, it's a thing in the front. Oh, it's a guy, you look like a girl.
Il a mis le manque.
Are we in?
Oui.
Je sais où tu es. Oh, elle est... Je peux l'emmerder carrément ce soir.
Terminé, je te présente Sandra.
Salut Jean-Claude.
Voilà.
Sandra qui est, je ne te le cache pas, très
amoureuse de la...
Et ça, c'est mon mec, donc Jean-Pat, avec qui tu as déjà fait connaissance. Voilà.
Si un divorce.
Sandra propositions the married Jean-Claude to kiss her live on air. Never one to bottle out of a challenge, he puts his acting skills to good use.
Oh là là!
Regarde.
Regarde, tu déconnes ou quoi?
Attends.
Elle est toute chère.
Mais non, elle me fait
Attends,
bien.
je le fais bien.
Vas-y Sandra, attends, viens un peu. Un plaisir.
À ton tour.
Le plus beau jour de ma life.
Elle va être jalouse.
À ton tour.
Elle va être jalouse.
Ah, t'as un copain?
Hein? Je suis mariée, moi aussi.
T'es marié?
Non, c'est pas vrai. Attends.
Relax.
Acting ou...
À la Sandra Bullock.
Ok, 3, 4.
Elle a pas ouvert la porte. Mais toi, attends, toi et moi, mais toi et moi,
T'as jamais embrassé un ours, hein? Putain, laisse-toi faire, va. T'as jamais embrassé un ours, allez.
But the next task is more up his street. He wants to do some sparring. But you know, I'm going to go leave I'm going to let him kick me.
Jean-Claude's opponent is armed with nunchucks.
Attends, c'est bon.
Ça veut, tac. Tac, 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 tac.
But he's no match for the martial arts master.
Very courageous.
Considering he'd just woken up from a nightmare, Jean-Claude's evening has really turned around.
It was cool, a good relationship with the people. I told you, like, I may wake up, may not, and it was cool.
But it's not over yet. He's so popular here, the paparazzi want extra photos for their own albums.
Merci.
Coming up,
Ironically, as I walk in, this is the seat that JC and I sat in.
Gladys's trip down memory lane gets all too much.
Oh, it's hard. It's hard. Brings back a lot of memories.
Jean-Claude's in Paris and is heading to the world's famous Moulin Rouge.
Let's go right away, guys. Bonsoir, comment allez-vous? Comment vas-tu? Ça va, Jean-Claude.
He's greeted with VIP access that any man would dream of.
We're going to do back doors to see all those beautiful girls.
Okay, see Georgia, Jolene, and Galina.
Okay. Georgia.
From Australia.
Nice to meet you.
From Australia.
Australia.
Australia. And all Australia.
No, Russia.
Russia. Okay. Yeah. I go to Russia a lot. Russia and Ukraine. And this is the people working here. Behind all the curtains, they have to arrange everything. It's like a real combination.
Time for a souvenir photo.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I will see you on stage.
Yeah, enjoy the show.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye.
If you want to look at me, I will have a hat, gray, saying my name, so say hello to me.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.
Moulin Rouge. The best.
I've watched many of his films with my father.
It's the best place in Paris.
Out front, an audience of nearly 1,000 are waiting for the show to start, and Jean-Claude wants to keep a low profile.
We go fast, let's go fast. Okay. Yeah, we follow. Super. Okay. I was shy because I walk with the audience together and people, they look like, so I get shy.
But there's one person he is pleased to see, his friend Alexander.
And now he came all the way from Ukraine via private jet, of course, to see me here as a friend, a real friend.
And before long, he's made a couple more friends.
Yes, thank you so much.
Allez un petit peu. Vous la laissez tranquille. Et vous allez l'écraser. Allez.
Thank you. Antoine. Tell them, Antoine, please, get to be on my own sometimes. It's going down, it's going down. Fantastic. And lots of girls from East Block there, yeah. Beautiful ladies, huh? Moulin Rouge. Taller than me. Smarter than me. Around them, I felt like a loser. It's okay, I'm good. Let's go!
It's midnight, and Jean-Claude heads to a local nightclub where celebrity DJ Samantha Ronson is on the decks.
Yeah, we bring the stars out. We bring the women and the cars and the cards out. Let's have a toast, a celebration, get a glass out. And we can do this until we pass out. I've been Southampton, but I've never been to Scunthorpe. I'm crazy with the kicks, call me Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude's on a roll, and there's no stopping him tonight.
Madame, where's Madame?
Madame isn't a woman, it's another club. With Gladys based in LA, the kids grown up and Jean-Claude's work schedule taking him all over the world, the family have little time together.
It's just the way it is, and you have to be the patient wife, I guess, and the patient mom to kind of like know how to deal with this, you know, and I have a strong stomach to do so.
Her visit to their first family home has got Gladys thinking about the past. and there's somewhere else she wants to check out.
We're going to Cafe 50s. Is the place where JC and I went to our first date, and a sweet date. So it'll be fun to reminisce. It's so odd to be here so long. I'm talking about, wow, 24 years ago. You be good, huh? It's here. That was so funny. Ironically, as I walked in, this is the seat that JC and I sat in because we like to sit way in the back in the corner. We were all googly laughing all the time, and you know what he does? He has these really amazing green eyes. And I love green eyes. So every time I would look into his eyes, I would get like this sinking feeling, like, I guess it's puppy love, and right here, and I would feel like this, my stomach turning and twirling, and I'm like, what's that? That's weird. I never had that ever. Ever. And he was always like up, jumpy, and I love that childlike about him. I really love, and he still has that childlike about him.
Bringing Gladys here to Cafe 50s hadn't been Jean-Claude's original plan for their first date.
He really wanted to take me to this really fancy schmancy place. He had these white pants, white tank top, suspenders, just the muscles. Could imagine that when you want to go into a restaurant that's fancy and we walk in and everybody's eyes went, you see these guys, muscles. The protocol was that you had to wear a jacket, and he didn't have a jacket. So he goes, I know of a great place. It's going to be relaxed and very comfortable, and you're going to love it. And you know what? I was so happy that it happened this way because I don't like fancy restaurants. I like simple, easygoing, non-pretentious ambiance, and I like it. It's kind of odd, but it's strange because he's not here. Hi, Sugar Buzz. I'm here in Cafe 50s. It's amazing. It's kind of like a bittersweet. It's very bittersweet because I haven't, it's hard. It's hard. And your place sitting and all that, so it brings back a lot of memories. I love you very much, and you be good, okay? Be safe. Bye. Okay. Let's go eat.
Coming up.
I want this one.
Jean-Claude gets an itchy trigger finger.
Look at the eyes. Hello.
Jean-Claude's on a flying visit to the Ukraine. He's meeting his friend Alexander, who's organised the ultimate boys' day out.
Should with some AK-47, revolver, guns. You know, I was in a club called Target Ranch in the US. But I was shooting lots of bullets. Every week I was going through 2-3 times a week. Plus, when you're shooting movie gun, it's the same as real gun, except nothing come out of it except flames. Me and Alexander, we're gonna make a bet.
Jean-Claude has challenged Alexander to a shoot-off in the gun range, and there's $100 on the table for the winner. There's a wide selection of shotguns, semi-automatics, and assault rifles.
That's a Colt 45. Barrett. Glock.
But Jean-Claude's got his eyes on something with a bit more oomph.
I want this one.
Even Alexander's 8-year-old son is a regular at the gun range, and Jean-Claude's in fighting spirit.
I like to fight him, he's so small. This way.
This way.
Movie angle. Hey, don't miss me. What?
No, finish.
What? Fuck.
He's fired up and ready to take on his friend. Seasoned pro Alexander is up first with a Kalashnikov. And he's hit the target.
This is good for Kalashnikov because it's kick too much.
I know, I can see it. But I never did that Kalashnikov stuff. 45 cold.
It's Jean-Claude's turn with a handgun.
Normally I shoot with Beretta.
He's completely missed the target. Alexander puts rivalry to one side and offers a few tips.
Don't wait, shoot. Just to do like this. Don't wait when.
I'm losing $100.
And now, time for Alexander Jr. to show Jean-Claude how it's done.
Oh, look at the son of Alexander. Shoot him. Look at him. Your son is amazing, huh? So young.
But it's never too late for a comeback, and Alexander Sr. thinks Jean-Claude might be better suited to a different gun.
Gun with a Kalashnikov. You. Doesn't matter what you see, just look in the and very slowly.
Okay. This Kalashnikov is very new for me. Shoot him in the head! Shoot him in the head! Double action. Hello. Not bad, huh?
Yeah. 1, 2.
Look at the eyes. Hello. At front, like a kid. Always go for the eyes and the mouth. Wow!
There's one thing that Jean-Claude appreciates as much as big guns. So Alexander's taking him for a local treat.
First of all, I love caviar. So the first time he took me here, it's a place where they have all fish, like a market. He always buy me some great caviar, but not the black one, the white one. It's like the best of the best. And it's like a drug, you know, you have one spoon and then you want more and more and more. And that's where I go all the time. Every time I go to Ukraine, he take me here. Let's go, Alexander.
The Bessarabsky market is famed for its top quality caviar.
Now look at this, guys. Look at this place. Hello. Now, this is the best caviar. Can I try one piece? Ah, look at this market. And these are real people of Ukraine. Hello. This is the white, this is the best of the best. Look at this. Look at that on camera.
You want to try?
Yeah.
Good?
Bonjour. Thank you. This the price here is less, but it's still very, very expensive. A box like this costs how much, Alexander? $980. But if you buy this in a caviar shop, you can go for like 1,400, 1,500 US dollar for one box. It's amazing, isn't it? I'm very lucky to have a friend like that. But I should not take advantage, but my stomach is betraying a little. Spasiba, Alexander. Thank you. Spasiba, paka. Got to go. $1,000. You don't find this because those are not from the farm. They're still swimming in the ocean and they're very deep. This is amazing. with lemons, onions. Ah! This is the best.
For Gladys, looking back over the past has been an emotional journey. But despite the ups and downs, the children's well-being has always been her priority.
I'm very attached with my kids to the point where I really miss them, even when they're gone making. I know that I have to let them go, of course, make a movie, and they have to. Life is moving on now. Things are changing.
As the kids grow up, Gladys is determined they won't make the same mistakes as their dad.
Look, this is what I see. To make it, it's not so easy, but to make it through without touching any drugs, that's a big plus, you know. So I'm knowing the history of their dad and all that, it can easily follow through, but made sure that as grounded as I could keep them, it worked. And I'm still doing this, because never say never, right, as they say? JC! Hello! Sugar Puss, where's your camera?
Hi, baby.
Wait a minute, where's your camera? I want to see your face.
Can you hear me?
Yeah? Sugar, you've been tired and busy.
Yeah, Baba, very tired. But you know what? Every time I talk to you, you light me up. I feel again, again. You and Claude Guts.
I love you.
No, really,
You still
you
give
know
me,
this, right?
I know, but every time I see you, you know me, you always give me that certain tickle in the stomach every time, even from the day we met. I don't know why that happens, but it's because maybe I love you.
After all I done bad to you, and you being with me, I don't get it.
I love you.
That's
all I know is that I love you very much.
No, really, baby.
You're my
without
best
you, I would do
friend,
nothing
so.
today.
You're
You're
my-
behind me all the time.
Yeah.
You're always in the shadows, staying
Because
with
I
the
understand you, babe. I understand why is it the way things happen, and why, I understand.
kids. You are exceptional. I don't know if Bianca will take that shit from a guy. Absolutely not.
No, she
And
won't.
I know many ladies that will not do it. You're a miracle to my life. She did everything, Bianca, and you know this.
Yeah,
So that's why sometimes you're upset at me, because I fuck up in life, and hopefully everything will be forgiven. And Gladys will always forgive me, because she know we're gonna live and die together.
Yep.
You know? But,
Absolutely.
Cool, and I will see you soon. Look at my eyes, huh? And I will see you soon. Whatever, we'll do some good stuff.
Okay. Super. I love you, Sugar
Okay.
Plum.
I love you guys.
I love you, Sugar Puss. Bisous, Mama. I love you.
Yeah, nice party. My invite must have got lost in the post, eh? Cheers, Mr. VD. Right, from a martial arts hero to a heavyweight boxing champ, Sly Stallone is the small-time fighter battling for the World Championship title. Oscar-winning movie classic Rocky is next.